People ask why they should come to Sealy Karate School. Well, for one thing, we're a full-time facility. We have a full-time professional staff that's trained. We do a lot of leadership and staff development. We really encourage people to go to look at some other schools and then, come back and see us.
When I looked at some of the other schools, I didn't see the same level of commitment. When we came here, there's equal respect for everyone. They speak to the children versus speaking to the parents. And they do a combination of both, but they're very respectful, make sure that the children understand exactly what they're going to be doing.
These guys are fabulous with kids. A lot of dojos are very adult oriented. Militaristic, the regime is difficult, and kids, I think, get kind of turned off by that. But Sealy, I think their program has evolved over the last 5 years so much so that it's very kid-oriented and very friendly.
They are expected to come into the classroom and do their all, but they're rewarded for that. I find the instructors to be wonderful people. They're funny, they're humorous, and they work really, really well with the children.
I have both my boys enrolled in several sports, hockey, lacrosse, soccer. And as much as they enjoy all of those, karate seems to impact more of their daily lives than the other sports do. They're more confident, they're more balanced, more enthusiasm. At the end of a 6-month hockey season, they're kind of drained, they're done, they don't mind hanging up the skates. But every Tuesday and Thursday night, I got to bring them out here. Their beds are made, their homework's done, they're standing at the door in their gis, just waiting to go. And there's nothing else. As a parent, you want value for what you're doing for your kids, and I can't see any other way to get more value.
Certainly self-defense is the main focus of martial arts, but also physical fitness. It's great for stress relief, flexibility. It's just a great full-body workout, and at the same time you're learning something that hopefully you'll never have to use, but if you ever did, it's in there as well. Martial arts is proven to help with concentration and focus, and those are things that we try to develop. Concentration, like any other skill, if you develop it, you get better at it, type thing.
In the 4.5 months that we have been here, I am seeing improvements in his grades. He's going from being a BC student to being an A student, which has been wonderful. I'm seeing changes at home. He doesn't need to be asked to clear the dishes. He doesn't need to be asked to clean his room anymore. He's doing things on his own. He's doing his homework. He's reading. A lot of areas of self-discipline that he's starting to do on his own without being asked, which is wonderful.
We really try to teach through motivation, goal setting, and we just want to encourage people to learn, type thing. Now, with all these qualities that we're trying to help, especially the kids with, we can also help parents with their after-school needs. We have an after-school program where we're going to pick up the kids at school, help them with their homework. We get their karate class in with them as well. So then when the parents pick them up at 5:30, they can go home and have a leisurely dinner. You don't have to rush dinner so that you can get the kids out for their lessons and stuff like that. It's all taken care of in a safe environment that you can trust. As a parent, one of the best things that I find is just nice to have role models. Again, it's all done with respect here, yes sir, yes ma'am. I have a daughter and she's had a lot of really solid female role models, which, a lot of girls don't really get a lot of times.
My son loves Sensei Spiro. He thinks if he could grow up to be anybody, he wants to grow up to be Sensei Spiro. There's a very strong bond that's been built between the instructors and the kids, which I really appreciate because, there's so many other negative influences coming from other medias, television or music or whatever. So I have absolutely no difficulty with my son saying he wants to be more like Spiro. I think that's fabulous.
All right, it says on the wall here that we are a black belt school, and what that means is that we truly are committed to helping each and every person achieve the rank of black belt. We'll do whatever it takes. People have different limitations. Martial arts is one of those things that it's not like hockey where you can tell who the best player on the team is and who the worst player is. Everybody achieves the same thing, but at their own pace, and we help you out. If you have a bad leg, you can't kick, we try to work things around so that everybody has an opportunity opportunity to succeed.
It's not too violent at all. I mean, what they're teaching your kids mainly is self-defense. Your kids are taught that you don't fight, you don't hit, you don't ever attack, but they're taught to protect themselves if they were ever in a situation where they were attacked. As far as anything else, I mean, it's not just about coming to class twice a week. You see positive results in all areas for your children's life. You see it in school, you see it at home, you see it in physical fitness, in mental ability. It's just an overall wonderful process.